मैं थोड़ा ठीक से बैठ जाता हूँ वरना सो कर उठ कर।
Hello everyone, welcome to NotSoNerdy channel, and thank you Shreyash for asking me to host this session for the freshers. I can see that so many students are like excited and they are sending in connection requests. I'll definitely accept them, and yeah, uh, let's start. Firstly, guys, please introduce yourself in the chat. You can say hi, hello, and how are you feeling joining ITR?
Hello everyone, welcome to Beyond Mike, and I am Shreyash Mohapatra, and we are hosting this session with Niral Verma, associate consultant at Microsoft, and she is very talented, very brainy, as well as a bubbly senior that we had. And today in this session, we will cover a lot of things about her, about the companies, and all of those things. So be sure to like this video and share it with your friends so that they might know something that they didn't knew before. So we are waiting for some more people to come, and after that we will start it.
Okay. Meanwhile, you guys can, introduce yourself in the chat section. Tell me about you and how did you land up in ITR because that's the most asked question. So Arnab is saying he's in his first year at SOA, pursuing BTech CSE with specialization in AI and ML. Okay. And Anurag Pati. Hello Arnab. Hello Anurag. Hello Arpita. And who else? Hello Jibitesh.
Hello everyone, hope you guys know me.
So how are things there, Shreyash, in ITR currently? You interacted with the juniors and everything.
Yeah, juniors are very enthusiastic. I mean, they are literally joining everything that the ITR is giving them. I mean, every club, every event, and everything. So that's what make me happy that at least they are participating so many things and they will learn so many things other than the academia that our college is providing. So that's a great thing.
Yeah, that's great actually. हमारे टाइम पे थोड़ा स्लो था, but now that सब लोग एकदम enthusiastic है, that's like you need to stay active if you are into technology. क्योंकि not just in like college, after that also it's like continuous learning and you'll have so many things current developments जिसको तुम्हें up to date रहना पड़ेगा, so very
Exactly.
much required. So I'm glad कि scenario अब काफी different है.
I mean, the scenario is really. I never thought that this type of scenario will ever come to ITR. Whenever I knew that there are no events or something like that that is being conducted by SOA itself, I became a bit sad. But then after that, all the clubs and all of the other sessions that they're doing, and so I really love it.
Okay, we have I don't know who Brixton Gaming, whose ID is that, and we have Ashish Keshri and Sanjeev Biswal. He is also pursuing CSC in ITR. And he chose ITR because it's good in academics, placement, campus. No doubt, campus placements are really good. And I liked the teachers here and acads and everything. So, yeah. So, shall we start? Or should we
I guess
wait?
it's time. It's already
Yeah.
4:05, so
Yeah.
it's better to start. So in this session, we are going to cover a lot of things about Niral Verma herself and about her academia, as well as how she got into Microsoft and how is her life at Microsoft right now. So please introduce yourself and what you did in your college life.
Okay, so hello everyone. You guys already know me. I am Niral. And thank you so much, firstly, for joining. And I can see a good amount of enthusiasm within you all. So, I graduated in 2023 from ITER SOA University. And like it's been a few months
Like,
since
it's been a few
graduation.
months.
And I feel like अभी भी कॉलेज से बाहर नहीं निकले I'm still in that same phase, in terms of a lot of things. So I guess that corporate life wala feeling आना अभी थोड़ा बाकी है. But yeah, like all of you guys, I joined ITR NIRF ranking देख के and I didn't really take reviews from other people. मैंने बस NIRF ranking में देखा that okay, it's in good positions. I was like, okay, let's take admission in this. And CSE was something which I always wanted to do. Matlab, it was pre-decided only. ऐसा कुछ नहीं था कि I was confused between which stream to go to. So yeah, I joined ITR in 2019, and after that, after like 6 7 months, COVID आ गया. So during those 7 months, I explored a lot about college because honestly, I was not a like CSC oriented person. मतलब मेरा ऐसा नहीं था कि I was taking part in all the technology related things या फिर I was not that into it, I would say. ठीक है? I took CSC because my relative told me so. So he suggested me कि it has a good scope. So बस that was the only reason I took it. And तो I didn't have that kind of inclination कि मेरे को technically strong होना है या कुछ भी. I enjoyed my life in first year. Matlab, I was very active from school time onwards. So I was interested in all the events of college, कि क्या चल रहा है, कौन से event आ रहे हैं. So I made lot of good connections among my seniors. And I think I would recommend all of you to stay in touch with your seniors who are into all the college activities. It's very helpful. They will help you a lot. They'll guide you a lot. So I made a lot of good connections with my seniors, and where I got invited to all the events and so many events. Honestly, तो मेरे को कभी लगा ही नहीं कि I missed out on something. By the time COVID hit, I was like, okay, ठीक है, चलो. There was no regret. So when like during the COVID time, घर पे आ गए, there was nothing more to do event point of view. So I was like, अब तो पढ़ाई करनी पड़ेगी. And okay, so first year में your first semester, second semester are pretty easy. They are based on your class, 12th only, 11th, 12th के subjects रहते हैं. So it was actually easy for me to cope up with that, keep up with that without, putting much effort. But when we came to our second year, I was like, oh God, अब तो पढ़ना पड़ेगा. So I started, studying and थोड़ा technically inclined. And उसके बाद there was like I was trying to find a lot of ways ki how should I, upskill myself? What should I do? So I searched a lot. So after searching, I ended up ki chalo, let's take part in a hackathon. That will be a very good push for me. So basically, my technical journey started from hackathon. I was like, ki, let's blindly go into one hackathon. Let's experience it, and let's see where it leads me. Uh, I took part in one hackathon. That was like my first hackathon, which was on game development and Unity.
Oh, wow.
So yeah, so I was like, what like I don't know anything about it. I don't know much about it. I knew Unity, I knew C Sharp as well, but not that, strong in it. But फिर भी मैंने part ले लिया. And then what happened was we were supposed to form teams. So I formed, now there were like many categories in the winner section, like first, second, third, and one was women team ka win. Like they keep na ki ek separate separate win for the women that way. So are we lagging? I think we are. Let me see.
Yeah, we are.
Right?
Yeah, we are lagging.
Yeah, just give me a minute. I don't know why that's happening. Okay, great. Sorry about the lag, happens all the time. So, yeah. So where was I? So I took part in that hackathon and formed a girls only team because मेरे को उसी winning position पे try करना था. And I know I was very hopeful uh, first hackathon and I was like कि जीतना ही है. But I had that thing and I formed a strong group. Like from different colleges, total random. There was no pre-planned stuff ki हाँ ये मेरी friend है so I'm gonna take her. It was total random. And it was based on like जो उनकी skills है, of course. So we formed a group of 5 and shockingly we won. So
Wow,
that
that's great.
because we were like the women's team and I was already targeting it. We did good, of course. We built it was a month long hackathon, in fact, between Feb and March. So we built a game, and our idea was based on COVID only. So we won. That was something which actually pushed me. You get one achievement, and then it's like, हाँ अब तो और करना है. You have to do more. There's like great possibility कि तुम, you'll do better. So my suggestion to all the freshers would be कि explore and please push yourself to start something. You don't have to think कि नहीं ये हम हार जाएंगे or whatever, or we won't be able to do. You never know your luck. You'll win, you'll lose. That's part of life. So just keep on working. That's what matters. So then what happened was I started exploring different sites. Like I started with AR, then मतलब game development में थोड़ा because उस time पे वो phase चल रहा था. Fair. After that, I switched to. After I found during that hackathon, I networked with 2 people, one from US and one from UK. I think most of you might know Praveen. He's very active on social medias. So I found him in. I contacted him during the hackathon, and that's how we got to know. Okay, he's someone who mentors people. So from him, he was like pushing me that take like learn about web development, stay in that zone. I was like no, because I had a little bad experience in that technology before, so I was like no, I was not that inclined. Then he pushed me, and that push was actually needed because I started enjoying the technology, the web development sides. He gave me a few projects to work on, and those were like really helpful for me. So after the web development, I got a little bored. And in the middle, I even hosted a hackathon for everyone. So I thought कि चलो hackathon हम host करते हैं. So that was another experience which I got. I met a few people who were really good in the industry, like in the hackathon hostings and stuff. तो Devfolio पे जो तुम लोग देखते हो कि ये hackathon आ रहा है, वो hackathon आ
हाँ,
रहा है. So those are
हाँ.
also people like us. You just need to look for sponsors and stuff. So it's not something कि हाँ बहुत बड़ी agency organization होना चाहिए. So that was a good exposure which I got there. And after that, I was a little inclined कि चलो app development पे भी try करते हैं. So I started with native Android app development. तो जोश जोश में Android Studio डाउनलोड कर लिया और मेरा लैपटॉप was not at all compatible. इतनी सारी चीजें डली थी. Yeah, it started lagging. So I was like बोर हो गई मैं literally. Like छोड़ो, let's leave it. फिर उसके बाद that's how you see how I'm exploring things here. So my second year was full of explorations. I explored. फिर उसके बाद बीच में ब्लॉकचेन वाला वेव था तो वहां पे भी थोड़ा हाथ मार लिया. लाइक नहीं, कॉन्ट्रैक्ट्स मैं नहीं लिख सकती, लीव इट. सो every I touched every technology to know about it कि क्या चल रहा है उसमें. And third year में we got data like Python as our subject. Now, I really loved it. मेरे को I was like मेरे को spider, yeah, like we were working on spider उस time पे. So I was like I enjoyed the visualizations, everything. मतलब I was like अब मेरे को इसमें जाना है. So I explored more on that technology. So it was a college subject which gave me that exposure. So if you think कि college subjects are not worth it, don't think that way. It's like if you explore more in your subjects, I think you'll find something. Every subject has their own benefits. So,
Do you
so
at that time had the Kida that I will try Microsoft and all of that, the ambitions and
no,
all?
no, no, no. So, okay, I never really thought about placements. First year से my ambition was कि मेरे को 4 years complete करना है यहाँ शांति से and जाना है बाहर. I was more higher studies inclined. So I was never really, planning for placement या ऐसा कुछ. Now 11th 12th में ना मैंने DSA and वो सब कर रखा था because वो सबके subjects होते ही हैं I guess +2 में. So I took C++ वहाँ पे and वो मेरा अभी तो शायद Python कर दिया इन्होंने CBSE वालों ने. But at that time it was C++. So उस time पे I was like working like उस time पे I had that kind of exposure where I knew कि क्या है DS and everything. So college time पे जो चल रहा था वो तो चल रहा था. So I didn't really did that. मेरा mindset था I have to go out. So I didn't really think in that direction कि मेरे को hardcore coding करनी है अभी hardcore ये करना है एकदम है ना 3 साल बाद ये companies आई है aim for that वैसा कुछ नहीं था literally कुछ नहीं था. फिर what happened during my third year का I think second year third year के December time पे I don't remember that. I think third year के December time पे when we came back to college. So that time someone pushed me कि नहीं you should prepare yourself for placement as well. At least apply करो instead of higher studies. So I was like okay ठीक है I can give that a thought. So I started preparing myself for like I think हमारा हाँ so third year के ending में companies आती है right and
Yeah.
yes so third year के ending में companies आती है and in the mid of third year I was like कि चलो let's prepare for this. So that's when I started my preparation for the companies. Before that my mindset was higher education and इसलिए I always maintained my GPA no matter what. And trust me guys, your relationship with your teachers matter a lot because yeah, are we back?
Yeah. Yeah. Hello. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Sorry, I don't know why it's lagging today. Yeah, yesterday it was so neat, but that's happens. So why like that's what happened. मतलब like teachers के साथ relationship is very much important for good CGPA and because obviously they are going to give marks. So always treat them with respect and वैसे भी करना ही चाहिए यार marks के लिए नहीं मतलब they are teaching you. So please freshers do respect your teachers. I have seen a lot of students जो बहुत गंदे वे में बात करते हैं. So that's my advice कि don't disrespect them. They are there for you. And if you treat them right, trust me, they will be your biggest source in terms of helping. Agar if you want to write a research paper, if you
Search
guys
people.
are aiming for, like higher education, तो you will need a good research paper या फिर good projects. So professors, teachers, they'll be there for you. Um, yeah, so that's my one advice, that uh, always be in touch with them. And what else? Like, yeah, so my journey, right? So I was like focused on higher studies, maintained my CGPA, was overall, focusing on my overall development. Because Bahaki universities, they look for that, how
Uh,
active you were in your college time. So I was focused.
you have to be holistic in every single way so that we will accept you. Otherwise, we are not. It's
Yeah,
not like India
yeah, they're not
that
that big, tum ekdam geeky, you're just studying, and they'll accept you. You need to have that extra touch to you. So
yeah.
So that's why Mira like journey was overall based वैसा. फिर when I was like कि चलो अब placement पे focus करते हैं थोड़ा, let's apply at least. So I started applying for different companies. So I got 6 rejections, by the way, and 5 rejections were okay क्योंकि I knew कि मैंने अच्छे से prepare नहीं किया था, so I didn't feel that bad. And right before Microsoft came, एक company थी Chubb, and I was really excited to get into it. My only reason to get into it was because वो हमें 29th August को बुला रही थी. Like right in your third year, you'll go and work there. So you won't have to go through your fourth year in college. And I was pretty excited कि अब मेरे को जाना है college से. So I was like, इसमें तो मेरे को करना ही करना है. So during my interview,
तो
like
मतलब कि थर्ड ईयर के लास्ट में मिल जाता मतलब कि फुल टाइम
no, so they call you for internship initially. तो वो वहाँ पे 1 year का internship था, and then they convert you to full time वैसा.
सेम हो गया
Yeah, but still, yeah, like you don't have to go through your fourth year in college. Come on, everyone is leaving and तुम यहाँ पड़े हो एकदम अकेले. I don't know, अभी तो scenario change हो गया because of recession, but उस time सबका इधर उधर placement हो जाता था. So I was like कि इसमें तो मेरे को करना ही करना है. Now during like I would recommend जब interview दो तुम लोग तो उससे पहले क्या अभी तो interview is like बहुत time है but still uh, go through जो मेल आता है ना उसमें your interview's name is mentioned. तो एक बार उनका LinkedIn प्रोफाइल खोल के देख लेना. You will know कि what's their expertise. तो वो लोग हमेशा अपने expertise के according ही थोड़ा inclined रहते हैं and उसी से related questions पूछते हैं. So when my Chubb interview was going on, the first interviewer उनका 6 years plus experience था SQL में. I was like, okay, ठीक है, fine, let's prepare DBMS. I studied एकदम अच्छे से DBMS ये and then like last minute वो touches नहीं होते हैं. So I gave that importance to DBMS. And he asked me all the SQL questions in the interview. And I gave them correctly. And I was pretty confident कि हाँ हो जाएगा अब तो मेरा yes. I was like so happy after my interview. I was like अब तो I'm selected. And I got rejected. I was like, oh
ओके
God. That was
मेहनत
rejection जो सबसे ज़्यादा मेरे को hit हुआ. I cried in the night. क्योंकि I was like, I did well. I don't know how, what did they, but trust me guys, मतलब rejection is not a big deal. But उस time पे I was also like, just like you guys giving my placement and stuff. So it hit me pretty hard. And तभी Microsoft का mail आया. And there's no chance of it. So
सब में दिया
yeah, इसमें नहीं हुआ
दैट्स
Microsoft.
unrealistic expectation
Aha. So I kind of gave up उस time पे and I didn't apply. First email जो आया, I didn't apply Microsoft. फिर came the second email, a reminder कि you
कॉलेज से
guys
आया था
college gave that reminder.
ओके
Yeah. So I was like, यार second time आ रहा है अब तो चल दे ही देते हैं. Because by that time like वो next day या 2 days बाद आया reminder. So I was like, ठीक है चलो मतलब अब तब तक I was also okay emotionally.
हाँ
So I was like, चलो let's give it a shot. I applied resume shortlisting तो होना ही था because okay, yeah, oh god, there's like so many things to share and speak. So during my whole journey, like I also was a part of Google Cloud Ready program. So वो भी वो भी like हमने बीच में कोविड में किया था, and that was plainly just for the swags, guys. We all do it for the swags. So yeah, I did that Google Cloud Ready program. उस time पे I was not a facilitator. So that time, मेरे peers, they were the facilitators, Swastik and one more guy. So under them, and वो भी मैं नहीं कर रही थी, but Swastik reminded me कि चलो कर लो ये वो, तो I was like okay ठीक है. And उस time पे मेरे को just COVID, नहीं actually ना उस time पे just COVID.
चल रहा है चल
Okay, ठीक है हाँ. So why I was not in that like COVID hit me. I was like कि I was bed rest, बहुत गंदा हालत था. And suddenly this Google Cloud Ready वाला प्रोग्राम आया, कहीं बाहर जा नहीं सकते थे. I'm like चलो इसको कर डालते हैं. लैपटॉप खोला, continuous हर दिन I was doing those labs continuously. So that was one very important thing for me because when I did those cloud related programs, उसके वजह से मेरा यहाँ पे resume shortlist हुआ. So
हाँ,
it was so unexpected. मतलब मैं ये चीज करती भी नहीं अगर if I was not unwell or if COVID नहीं hit हुआ होता तो. But it just happened that way and मैंने कर लिया and then उसके बाद the next year I became the Google Cloud Facilitator. And this year also we were in that Cloud Arcade program mein. We were leading that. But yeah, so because of that, I could add it in my resume ki yes, I have done this. So it's very important कि whatever role, I mean, मेरे मन में ऐसा कुछ I wasn't targeting anything, right? But यहाँ पे it was like कि if you guys are targeting a specific role or a specific thing in the near future, then please uske related prepare yourself. So this was a cloud role, right? Like which I am in. It's completely based on Azure Cloud. And that GCP wala cheese helped me getting
with Azure.
shortlisted here. Yeah. So whenever you guys, plan something, उसका long run में देखो. You might feel कि नहीं ये तो क्या बकवास है या फिर अभी कुछ काम का नहीं है ये वो. But in the long run, you never know how it gets related to your career. So it came in my way. I did it. It happened. My resume got shortlisted, and the first interview came. So if you guys want to listen to my interview experience, pura, then I'll just go briefly on that, right? Or shall we take up some questions? I'm continuously speaking. Sorry, guys. Okay. I'll just take a break.
Okay. तो जीपीएस ने पूछा है कि can you list your favorite teachers in ITER SWA?
Okay. So one of my most favorite teacher is Divya Sundar Das, Mr. Divya Sundar Das. He is a great teacher actually. Matlab, he's just like a friend, honestly. He knows a lot of things and he's very well like knowledged. He literally knows a lot of things, especially related to your research stuff. So yeah. Divya sir, then my final year, so I did my final year project under Sarda Pati sir. So he's also a great teacher. He sits in C block if you guys want to meet him. Yeah. These two teachers were like very, like I was in touch with the maximum time. Another, like from first year, there was one teacher, Milu ma'am. I don't remember her full name, but it's Milu ma'am. So she taught us calculus actually. So she's also a great teacher to, to take guidance from. Since you guys are in first year, so you might get to meet her. She teaches calculus. And like हाँ बीच बीच में थे बहुत amazing teachers, but yeah, these 2-3 teachers were my favorite. uh,
अच्छा, दी बताइए कि मतलब कि गूगल क्लाउड को छोड़कर और किसी क्लब में आप थे?
about the clubs, right? Okay, so first year में ना me
क्योंकि द क्लब्स आर इन अ हाइप, मतलब कि we have to go to this club, we have to go to that club is conducting this session, and all of this hype is all in the
which
ITR.
club
So
like photography and codex and CDH and ये सब के अलावा और क्या है मतलब
there is
सेशंस में
SLC, there is
हाँ
GDAC,
SLC as well
uh,
GDS
yeah,
okay GDSC is not okay guys GDSC is a chapter. It's not a
yeah.
college club. So it's like outer, you know, what I would say, an outer thing जो chapters की तरह different different universities में खुला हुआ है. Similarly for hack club भी है, then MLSA, there are MLSA people as well. Yeah. So I don't know अभी कौन है, but हमारे time पे I used to
अभी
say
आई गेस कोई MLSA में नहीं है फिलहाल,
अभी कोई नहीं है क्या?
कोई नहीं है।
ओके एमएलएस से कोई करवाता नहीं है सेशंस आई डोंट नो व्हाई दे आर नॉट दैट इनटू इट और दे आर नॉट दैट एक्टिव बट या लाइक जी
चैप्टर बहुत सारे हैं, लाइक कोडिंग निंजा का है, गिग्स फॉर गिग्स का चैप्टर है,
आई
और बहुत सारे चैप्टर्स है।
गीफर जीएफजी चैप्टर है हमारे कॉलेज में आई डिडंट नो हमारे टाइम पे तो नहीं था
मतलब कि कोई एक एक सेशन कराता है, वैसे कोई
अच्छा
कैंपस एम्बेसडर नहीं है, फिर भी वो सेशन करा
ओके
देते हैं
ओके
इन द नेम ऑफ गिग्स फॉर गिग्स।
ओके गॉट इट या so why like in terms of clubs I was a part of music club because मेरे को गाना गाना बहुत अच्छा लगता है then there were like so many clubs honestly मैंने सब में मैं घुस गई थी initially जोश जोश में कि हाँ ये भी करना है वो भी करना है but guys manage करना बहुत मुश्किल हो जाता है so don't make that mistake if you are excited तो वो क्लब के बारे में जान सकते हो you can look into it and if you are an artist you can go for Shrishti I was a part briefly a part of Shrishti but फिर मैंने छोड़ दिया था because बहुत ज्यादा क्लब्स में हो गया था so I left it काफी respectfully uh, yeah then there were a lot of clubs honestly CDH भी एक club है मतलब and yeah we're back sorry yeah so those were some of the clubs I was like interested in and और कौन से है SLC, I didn't require a literary club, but it's really helpful if you guys are not that confident about, speaking up in front of large groups. Because I think that communication is very, very important. Another aspect which you need to take care of while preparing for your placements. And I already had that, so I didn't really join that club. But if you guys are looking to improve your communication skills, conversational skills, how to interact with people, like in English, of course, and how to uh, how to do well in your placements, communication is very, very, very important. अभी तुम्हें लग रहा होगा कि नहीं, it's not, and you might take it lightly, but please don't make that mistake. If you are weak in English, accept it and just start, joining these English related clubs. I think there are two English clubs. I am not sure, like literally.
Yeah, there is
Hmm.
SWA English Cafe or something like
Ah,
that. Yeah,
English
I guess.
cafe, yeah.
And SLC. There are two
SSC,
English
yeah. So,
clubs.
if you guys are looking to, improve your conversational skills, have good placements in the future, please join them. So yeah, that's that. And yeah, you can join clubs, no doubt. I'm telling you, first year, enjoy karo, don't stress out. Join clubs, know about college, college में क्या चलता है. If you're from a different department and not from CSE, then you can connect with your professors and you can know ki what's really happening, what technologies you guys are working on. Because I know कि हमारे college में mechanical का पूरा एक वो बड़ा सा वो है um, warehouse yeah so वहाँ
तो जिम के साइड में।
yes girls hostel Yeah, गर्ल्स हॉस्टल के साइड में है।
हाँ
हाँ,
गर्ल्स हॉस्टल
so
के
that's a pretty good place. मतलब बहुत मजा आता है उधर. I like it. I've been there when I was like interested in taking part in different, you know, और भी clubs है ना, ASME and everything else. So
IRC फ्लाइंग कम्युनिटी बहुत सारे
yeah, exactly. So why? So those were like some of uh, my experiences in terms of clubs. Just explore ऐसा कुछ नहीं है मतलब you don't have to think much about it.
I
Just
would suggest is कि first year try to join as much clubs as possible,
yeah,
and when you're in second year try to filter out the clubs which are relevant to your passion or if you want to learn something from that club. Otherwise it will create a chaos inside of you that there are two events, there are three events of a club at once, and where you will go you just can't really understand,
yeah,
and
that's
that's where you will lose your motivation.
true. Yeah, that happens. Like um, मैं भी बहुत सारे क्लब में ज्वाइन कर लिया था एंड देन आफ्टर सम टाइम आई हैड टू लीव अ फ्यू एंड देन उसके बाद like I left most of the clubs by the end of it क्योंकि I had to focus on myself so I was like leave it. It was a
uh,
good exposure, yeah. So you guys explore everything in terms of this, like don't hesitate and please join English wala. I would recommend that to everyone. Yeah.
any
And
projects or research you did in college?
yes, well, like I said, like in terms of projects, I worked with Praveen. He helped me with the web development projects. That's how I got into front end, the designing and everything. So, uske baad, so I had those uske related some projects, and I did some client projects वहाँ पे. So that's what I mentioned in my resume. कि I have done those client side के मतलब internships वैसा. I didn't specify those kinds. एक minute, I'm not able to hear you.
Hmm.
Hello.
Hello.
हाँ, okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Huh. So yeah, that was one way to, like I said, like if you network with people, you can ask them ki what way, you can like they'll definitely help you in finding internships, you know, looking for internships relevant to your interests. Mm,
Here, Anurag is asking, ma'am, what do you
I'll go through the chat section. एक बार.
exactly think about pursuing higher studies from India? Basically, MTech.
Okay, just
Sure.
give me a minute. I'll go through the chat section. So Pritish is here. Hello, Pritish. Then we have okay non-CSE background in 11th, 12th. Okay, you had non-CSE background, Anurag. So you'll have to focus on your language like C plus plus और क्या पढ़ा रहे हैं अभी? C पढ़ा रहे हैं. No,
अब
I'm not sure.
अभी
Java.
जावा पढ़ा रहे हैं फर्स्ट ईयर में, सेकंड ईयर में एल्गोरिथम डिजाइनिंग वगैरह. Actually, the
हाँ.
thing is in second year there is specialization. So they are doing artificial intelligence, cyber security,
Yeah.
and
So that's
data
one
science.
topic I wanted to take because मेरे को पता चला कि juniors में बहुत confusion है. What specialization to choose and will it impact our placement या जो भी, right? So when it comes to your specializations, I would not know about them because हमारे time पे नहीं था. तो प्लेसमेंट में वो नहीं हुआ था मतलब दैट काइंड ऑफ थिंग डिडंट हैपन वेयर एआई वालों को प्रायोरिटी दे रहे हैं या फिर साइबर सिक्योरिटी वालों को प्रायोरिटी दे रहे हैं ऐसा कुछ नहीं था सो यू गाइज आई वुड रिकमेंड टॉक टू प्लेसमेंट सेल talk to your professors or whomsoever is connected with the placement thing because they can guide you well in that department. Normally, अभी तो like no, teachers को भी नहीं पता है. So I would recommend कि placement cell would be the best place to ask कि which specialization to choose and what to do.
what I got to know from the teachers is that there is no priority in specialization. What they are doing is they are just trying to teach stuff to the kids, but it doesn't mean that it will give them an edge in the time of placement. I mean, if they will do projects, even if they are in core, they will be treated as they had done something with AI or something like that. So it's not a preference type of thing.
Well,
You have to do projects.
if it's not that,
Yeah.
then you can go for specialization because it will give you, if I mean, it will give you an see. If मैं होती ना, तो I would have not chosen a specialization because I would have explored. I don't. First year में यार, I was not clear like you guys. I didn't know कि what I'm good with or what my where my interest lies, right? So I got to know that in my third year. So guys, इतनी early stage में ये चीज decide करना कि you want to stick with one thing, it's very very difficult. So if even if they are giving you specialization, and if you feel ki हाँ, if you had that kind of exposure in your 11th 12th ki how this is going to be it, I want to become a data scientist, then I would recommend ki हाँ, choose according to your liking. Otherwise, so we have Rama Bhai and he's commenting, इतना serious तो हम भी नहीं थे first year में. The library is also full. Yeah, like same. We were not serious. That's what I'm saying. Like, you guys need to chill, enjoy. First year is to, take things lightly. Know about college, know about how Bhubaneswar is if you have come from different states, like roam places. That's what I would recommend. कौन कौन कला भूमि जा चुका है यहाँ से एंड रील बना के डाल दिया इंस्टाग्राम पे प्लीज डू राइट अबाउट इट इन द चैट आई वुड लव टू नो इट so yeah explore the place and that's it and
बट
let's
सीजीपीए मेंटेन करना, वो भूल मत जाना, वो
हाँ हाँ
गिरना ना चाहिए
maintain your CGPA
एक्सप्लोर
guys
करने के चक्कर में.
maintain your CGPA for Microsoft you need a minimum of 8 CGPA to get shortlisted अभी तो
हाँ,
शायद इन्होंने और बढ़ा दिया या क्या I don't know
बढ़ा दिया है.
बढ़ा दिया है ओके हमारे टाइम पे इट वाज 8 so keep your CGPAs high and okay Ansh is asking is joining a club really going to make an impact or is it okay to be without one. Well, it's okay to be without the clubs and stuff. You can focus on yourself, but I think you'll miss out on a lot of college events. मतलब वो टच हट जाता है कॉलेज से when you're in a club when you are invested in it you'll know कि हाँ upcoming में अभी क्या होने वाला है क्या चल रहा है you'll interact meet with different people but if you're not a part of any club that would be like you'll stay out of touch and then you'll regret. You might.
हाँ.
Yeah.
So we left at your preparation, like the Microsoft wala thing,
Yes.
interview.
So, yeah, so, okay. I was just taking up, like, मेरे को थोड़ा audience interaction चाहिए था, so इसलिए.
हाँ हाँ,
But,
श्योर, वो तो होना ही चाहिए
yeah,
क्योंकि
because
उनके
there were
लिए.
so many questions, like, as per your experience, how CGPA affects placement. Shrishta, CGPA matters a lot. तो वो तो सोचना छोड़ ही दो कि कम CGPA में you'll succeed or something because their first criteria for resume shortlisting is CGPA.
हम्म.
So please resume shortlisting के लिए maintain at least like 8.5 से ऊपर रखोगे be on the safer side you'll like surely be able to crack your placements. Okay, Anurag asked, ma'am, what do you exactly think about pursuing higher studies from India, MTech? Okay, Anurag, MTech is also a good option, honestly. A friend of mine, Bipul, he cracked his gate while, he was in his fourth year. He attempted twice. So now he's in IIT Kharagpur and he's pursuing his further studies. He seems very happy where he is now. So I think life will like you. if you are mentally prepared कि हाँ 2 साल और रुक के you want to get your job, then go for it, because mostly लोगों का mindset change हो जाता है when they see other people getting placed. तो वही लोग मतलब बैक ऑफ कर लेते कि नहीं हमें एमटेक नहीं करना, वी वांट टू अप्लाई फॉर प्लेसमेंट्स. सो इफ यू आर मेंटली प्रिपेयर्ड कि यू मतलब मास्टर्स करना ही करना है, then I would recommend start preparing for GATE. Pay attention to your college subjects, because GATE में college subjects theory is very important. Your fundamentals are very important. So I would recommend कि have a fixed mindset in terms of this. Don't get distracted कि इसका placement हो रहा है 10 लाख के package पे, उसका हो रहा है 15 पे, now I should also give it a shot. Don't do that. Okay? Yeah. Swagat is asking, how did you get into this field and what are your professional skills that help you the most? Yeah, I initially I told you guys that I got into this field because my relative he suggested that CS is booming, so that's how I chose CS particularly. And well, my professional skills that helped me the most was, like I said, you need to have your DSA cleared, मतलब अच्छे से fundamentals आने चाहिए, and also you should have a good hold on your college subjects like computer networks, DBMS, operating systems. These will come in your third year, and जब तक वो subjects आते हैं तब तक you'll have a lot of pressure, a lot of things going on. But I would recommend कि pay attention to these subjects, because during your placement they do ask about it. They say like in my Microsoft interview, they asked me a CN question, like computer networking question. So that was very unexpected, but yeah, they do ask. So pay attention to your DSA coding and all these subjects. Don't take them lightly. Pritish is asking what? No, wait. Let me take the. Arnab is asking, how did you start your journey of all this technological stuff and coding programming? What was the one striking moment of source of motivation? Well, like I said, my most striking moment was winning at a hackathon. I joined during, like, wait. Sorry, guys. I'll take your questions one by one. So please wait. Yeah. So my one source of motivation was when I won, and wo winning में we got a prize money. So that was something कि चलो मतलब कुछ जीत सकते हैं. Yeah.
अच्छा लगता है.
And
मैं
another
बताऊं
hackathon
स्वाति.
which we took part in was by Wipro, and college was the one who hosted it. So me, Suman, someone mentioned Suman More. So yeah, like, okay, Jigitesh, yeah. So yeah, me, Suman, we were in one team and we were working together. So let's continue. Uh, Arpita is asking, hi, I'm a day scholar and I want to join clubs but can't join any club because everything is done either during my classes or after 6 p.m. So my question is it okay to not join any club or not? Arpita, joining a club is not really that important, and if you think that you can't give it the, like, you're a day scholar, so you might leave college by 5 p.m. I guess the buses leave at around that time, right? So I would recommend that don't take too much pressure. Just make good networks. So if you know seniors, if you know Joe, who are doing the events and stuff, if you're interested in knowing कि कौन से events चल रहे college में, get in touch with those people. uh, Everyone posts on social media, right? Just ping someone. I'm also interested to be a part of any future event. These, so that way you can get into college की activities. If you feel कि clubs के through नहीं हो पा रहा है, so find ways to be more active in college. Like people should know you. That's what I would recommend. Like, college is something where you explore, come out of your cocoon, come out of that space, like, show yourself, like, be someone, That's how you should be. And like Shreyash is helping all you guys. So someone like from you people next year, you guys can take this up and help the new joinees. So in fact, I asked Shreyash to add me in the WhatsApp group, but he didn't add me because he said कि seniors को alumni को नहीं add करते हैं. So I was like, okay, चल. Just teasing him, but still, you could have said yes. Just a yes would have sufficed.
No comments on that.
टीचर से रामा what's over, but एक या दो ही कंपनी ऐसे रोल स्पेसिफिक कुछ नहीं होता है मतलब लाइक ओके गाइस सो व्हेन इट कम्स टू प्लेसमेंट इफ यू आर लाइक नॉट स्पेसिफिकली targeting security kind of job role or something. In fact, EY India took people from cyber security department as well, like people who were focusing on that. So, like, if you're not especially going for any, specific role, if you're not, targeting कि मेरे को cyber security में जाना है या फिर ऐसा, तो I would say that prepare yourself overall. मतलब like have good projects. So even if you have good projects in UI UX, let's say, तो भी it will count in like SDE positions या ऐसा कुछ, if you ऐसा नहीं है कि if you have AI ML related project तो you can't get into some other field या वैसा कुछ. So have good projects, tell them that these are your this is what you have done during your college time. So they will still consider you. So if you're focusing on DevOps and then फिर like company आएगी DevOps role related, don't do that. SD के लिए आती है, apply for that. They will consider guys from DevOps as well. I mean, they do consider guys from DevOps. So don't think that. मैम 12th मार्क्स मैटर करता है if yes कितना चाहिए for companies like Microsoft. 12th marks do matter, Anurag, but like I mean कम से कम कितना ही हो सकता है किसी का, right? Like I have no idea. मतलब I can't say that 12th marks don't matter because a lot of companies look for 70% above or 80% above in your class 12th. But and if you think you have scored very low, मतलब 50s में, then I would recommend कि since you guys are fresher, you can apply for those exams. तो वो शायद Feb around में you can give those exams. Boards do have that facility where you can, re-give your papers. That way you'll have better marks. So that's something if you're not aware of, please do that if you have very low percentage. 70, 75 above hai, then I don't think you need to worry that much. You'll get maximum emails from the placement cell.
Sometimes college CGPA does overshadow your 10th and 12th
Yeah, that's true. Matlab, CGPA does overshadow that. Any advice to win SIH? I was not a part of SIH. But
I can give that
okay, sure,
if
go
you.
ahead.
Okay, so SIH is a brilliant thing to join because it is one of the biggest hackathons uh, that
Yeah,
happens in
that
India, and also it is being conducted by government. So you do get a good recognition, as well as when you are in SIH internals, then you will connect with a lot of teachers who are really expertised in their field. So that helps, and also the fun part is you will connect with the like-minded people who are into geeky stuffs. So that will help you make more projects and stuffs like that in the future for a better resume.
Yeah, true. Like SIH is a good way to, get that kind of exposure. I mean, I've seen people physically go there, the final teams, and then building stuff. But if you don't get shortlisted, please don't be disheartened. There are so many hackathons. you can take part in. You can find on different platforms the active ones which are going on Dayfolio, DevPost, and many other such websites. You can just go there, even MLH. So don't be too attached to SIH because not all the teams get shortlisted for it. I think per college only
Only
one
10,
team.
10 to 15. I guess 10,
No, no,
10
per
from
college I
our
think
college.
one team goes, right? Per college.
No, no, per college
No,
it's like 10 because
10. Okay.
from this year's HIS internals, 10 teams went to the finals
Okay.
based on different types of projects.
हाँ, but final के बाद they send to that thing later, no? अच्छा ठीक है छोड़ो.
Now,
It's
it,
something
it's
like they
like,
have some kind of criteria to get shortlisted.
yeah,
Hmm.
it is based on the problem statement. They
Okay.
will give a prize. Yeah.
One guy is asking, my 10th percentage is 91, 12th is 79. Am I going to face any problem in shortlisting phase? I don't think so. You will face any major problem in getting shortlisted. 75 above hai, to it's okay. But maintain your good CGPA because, yeah, that helps. Uh, how can I maintain my CGPA? Well, of course, you need to study well. कॉलेज में ध्यान दो पढ़ाई में क्या चल रहा है क्या नहीं चल रहा है and interact with teachers, guys. Teachers have that power to give you marks. So if you maintain good relations with them, if you take guidance from them, तो कभी कभार ऐसा होता है ना कि you are scoring less तो वो कभी कभार बढ़ा देते हैं एक दो मार्क. It doesn't matter. They go lightly on you because they know you are a good student. So have good relations and study hard. You'll have to study. उसका तो और कोई ऑप्शन ही नहीं है.
You can do your assignments, but don't copy the assignments. Try to do it on your own because maximum questions in mid and end comes from
हाँ हाँ
assignment type
हाँ
of questions. So
हाँ
you can.
वो तो है बट इन द मिड आई हर्ड कि गेट रिलेटेड क्वेश्चंस भी डाल दिए थे सो नाउ आई डोंट नो
Uh, uh,
what they are
it's still
doing.
happening. It's still happening.
Yeah. Ma'am, how can I contact Vipul bhai? Okay, you can contact him. I'll add his LinkedIn profile ka link in the description later. So check it out. The range of shortlisting are mostly about okay, listen. Tell us something about your guide from whom you took guidance in college days. I had a lot of people who guided me throughout. One person is Praveen. I have already mentioned him. He was the one who supported me a lot. So I would mention him only. Um, Arpita Das. Okay. Any other questions, guys? What is the scope of
Mm.
some fintech softwares like CRM, BRM, and technologies like SaaS, DevOps, RevOps, etc. in today's workplace scenario? Are they worth learning? Guys, DevOps and all is really good if you're focusing on things like that. Matlab, I would recommend ki like build projects on those things. Na? Matlab, if you want to target some specific companies then focus on what they are working on and build projects according to that. So scope is like, see, scope is in everything, honestly. If you're good with your work, you'll excel. So ऐसा नहीं है कि if you are focusing on one field तो उसमें खराब ही कुछ होगा. It's nothing like that. Even if like blockchain का तो अभी era भी मतलब it has slowed down a lot. But even if you are a good blockchain developer, you'll have companies who will be ready to hire you for that and they'll pay you hefty. So don't think कि किसी भी कोई field अच्छा है या खराब है. There's no scope in that. You'll have scope in everything. If you're a full stack developer, of course, SD roles. If you are, into cybersecurity, all these cybersecurity companies. So different companies have different requirements. So prepare yourself overall. मतलब ऐसा कुछ नहीं है कि ये फील्ड अच्छा है या ये फील्ड वर्थ इट नहीं है, right? So yeah. Now in IT industry, which tech is trending? Okay, We all know, guys, yeah, it's chat GPT, it's generative AI, it's like LLMs and it's AI, AI, AI. That's it. ये डायलॉग तो लाइक सब मारते हैं, ठीक है? इट इज ट्रेंडिंग, बट ऐसा नहीं है कि बाकी सबकी डिमांड कम हो गई है. लाइक थिंग्स आर गोइंग टू गेट ऑटोमेटेड, राइट? सो अभी वो ऑटोमेशन फेज चल रहा है. Like, I'm working in cloud, right? So when I'm working here, I realize, wow, like cloud का कितना डिमांड है. And similarly, if you're working in some field, you'll realize कि इसकी कितनी डिमांड है. So इट्स नॉट लाइक कि जो ट्रेंडिंग है वही करना जरूरी है. डू व्हाट वेयर योर इंटरेस्ट लाइज. If we are not good in coding, then is there any other scope for us in IT? Yes, Shrestha. There are scopes in IT industry. Like, I am also not a hardcore coder. I'm not a competitive coder at all. ठीक है? So, like people, ITR में this is very famous. People focus की consultant in ये डेलॉइट. लाइक डेलॉइट आती है, सबकी सबको लेकर जाती है. दैट्स द काइंड ऑफ माइंडसेट व्हिच पीपल हैव. सो I would suggest कि right now you are in first year, so you have time to improve your coding skills. अगर if you were in third year, I would have recommended कि focus on your communication skills rather. कि एटलीस्ट कहीं प्लेसमेंट हो जाएगा बाय एक्सप्लेनिंग थिंग्स प्रॉपरली. बट राइट नाउ you are in your first year, just improve your coding skills and do well. uh, you have a lot of time to improve. So अभी से अपने आप को restrict करके मत चलो कि I'm not good in this. Nobody is good in anything. You have to, coding requires a lot of practice, lot of dedication. Go through those websites, Hacker Earth, Hacker Rank, एंड और कौन सी है, लीड कोड तो है ही ऑफ कोर्स. लीड कोड इज थोड़ा मतलब डिफरेंट लेवल, बट easy for easy, I would suggest hacker rank. Start with those things. You'll have to, meanwhile you do and explore and everything, you'll have to take something or the other along with you. Like you have to take these websites to keep you in touch with the coding aspect, right? So abhi you are in your first year, don't restrict yourself, you can do a lot. Mm, yeah, Sundar Pichai. Now, is it true that proof recommended students of to companies if they, Acha, professor recommends students to companies if they do well? Uh, See, if you do well and people know you, so your recommendation is already there. People, if you maintain good relations with teachers, तो कभी भी ऐसे बात चलती है, they do talk about you, ऐसा नहीं है. So have an image in front of teachers and maintain good relations with the placement cells, because they'll help you a lot in your coming years. They'll be the one who will guide you and everything. We have CDC, which helps students with the, they give trainings. पीपीटी क्लासेस मतलब बोलते हैं उसको, प्री प्लेसमेंट ट्रेनिंग वाला चीज. सो इन थर्ड ईयर दैट कम्स अप. सो
Every semester.
yeah, so PPT classes are like taken by the placement cell में Anukampa ma'am. So go talk to them and tell them that you are a new joinee, you are, looking to do well, what should you do and stuff like that. That way you'll have good interactions, you'll talk to, like, they'll know you, right? They'll guide you. So do that. Is it worth to have a specialization or not in ITR? Priyanshri, we didn't have the specialization thing, so I can't really answer on that. And अभी तक मतलब placement भी नहीं हुआ है किसी का भी from that batch. मतलब ये थोड़ा newly introduced thing है हमारे college में. So I really can't comment on that thing, if it's worth it or not. Um, how to contact TNP cell, like how to get her contact. Anurag, you can go to the placement cell directly. मतलब बोल देना you want to talk to Anukampa ma'am or Sumit sir or Sujit sir. These people, they sit there. You can go and just talk with them directly. ऐसा कुछ, you don't have to, you know, wait or something. You can directly go. Well, it's the placement cell. I hope you guys know it's near the auditorium. Like it's on the ground floor.
On the
ऊपर
ground floor of Bansarguri.
हाँ. So wait. Congratulations, Rama. Like you are exploring things with the AI. I'm really happy. And how to improve communication skills. For communication skills, others, by the time college gives that kind of training, it's too late. वो लोग third year में start करते हैं along with your PPT classes. So I would recommend you can, if you want to go in an easy way, like watch English movies with subtitles. That's something which I have heard कि बहुत लोग करते हैं. The easy way to converse. If you're really, looking to improve, I would recommend reading good books. So, books is a good way to get an exposure on improving your communication skills. And of course, talking to people. I would recommend converse in English among your friends. And I know sometimes it's not that comfortable. People make fun and stuff like that. But still, uh, you should speak in English. You should at least small things. If you are not able to speak completely, just Hindi English wala mix karke. That's what the trend is right now, anyways. Eclipse and IntelliJ. Jipitish, you explore both of those IDs and let me know, okay? TP cell is on the ground floor. Yeah.
सब अच्छे होते हैं. Your notepad is good if you are a coder. You
Oh,
don't
come
need any.
on. Notepad से better है you take a paper and write those algorithms. तब तो you'll have it in your brain.
The
So
pseudocodes.
yeah, like you need to form good logics before actually coding. So
Yeah, absolutely.
so what do we? So now what we have to do? Go with core. Priyanshri, I would recommend talk among your friends. सब लोग क्या decide कर रहे हैं? Talk with your peers, your professors. Ask your professors who are teaching you, and either you can go to placement cell. वहाँ direct जाके पूछ लो. And so that's how you'll know. I mean, I won't give any concrete answer to this. Just go with that. Oh, so yeah. Huh, Discord servers are also good. Yeah. Thanks, Rama, for the uh, this comment. Like you can join Discord servers. Yeah. Podcast as well. You can listen to people speaking in English. Mm, okay. Monsoon is asking what to do after engineering. What you are doing after engineering? Huh? वही करना होता है. Yeah, guys. So, coming back to my journey. So, after getting placed, I was very happy. It was unexpected. मेरे 3 round of interviews हुए थे, and like it's luck. It's because after rejection, I was not even in the mood to apply. But उसके बाद भी I applied and things happened. So trust on have trust on yourself. You'll definitely do good. Don't be disheartened by things. होता रहता है. Rejection is a part of life. And उसके बाद I got motivated कि चलो I got placed now, I'm free, let's work on something. I started focusing more on data science. I joined a course because that's where my interest lies. So even if I'm not working in that department right now, I'll definitely, I'm reading ML books. One of the book is ML by Jason Bell. That's one of the book which I'm going through right now. So yeah, like I focused more on the subject which I was interested in, the specialization, and I took up some online courses. And also, I started this YouTube channel in March 2023. So I was like कि अब कुछ थोड़ा YouTube का करते हैं. I used to love making videos, so इसलिए I started doing this, and that's it. Like my company started and things like that.
जब माइक्रोसॉफ्ट में आपका हो गया था तब आपको फीलिंग कैसा आया था, मतलब
It
हाउ
was
डिड यू फील द
I was
मेल
numb.
आफ्टर सीइंग द मेल?
I was like सही में. It was, I mean, actually हुआ यूँ था ना कि मैं like before the third interview ended, मेरे को पता चल गया था कि मेरा वो हो गया है, because the interviewer gave that hint to me कि he said welcome to Microsoft. तो I knew कि oh yeah, okay. तो जब
द
result
इंटरव्यू राउंड्स वर बेस्ड
क्या,
द इंटरव्यू राउंड्स वर बेस्ड ऑन डीएस?
the first interview was technical, second was HR, and third one was as appropriate. So in my third interview, they went through my whole resume. So, that's something which I would recommend all of you guys ki start working on your resume abhi se. Like, जो भी तुम करते हो, whatever webinar, seminar you attend, whatever certifications you do, small small, like मैंने किया था प्रोगेट से जावा का, वो भी मैंने मेंशन किया था अपने रेज्यूमे में. Add those things, keep a record of the things that you do throughout your college life, and third year में जाके make a good resume. Like you can start even now, no doubt, if you have done things in your school time. But when you have a collection of things, make a resume and mention those stuffs. Like, please don't lie in your resume firstly, because वो बहुत risky हो जाता है. You should write things which you have done properly. Mention your projects, mention your achievements. So those things will will be really helpful. So keep a track of the things which you do in your college life, and mention your extracurriculars, whatever you do. मतलब college events में part लेते तो they even give you certificates. So keep those certificates safely and mention them कि हाँ you took part in this. I had a big list of events का section, so which I removed later on. But वही चीज मैं बोल रही हूँ, like keep a track of things you do, and then छांटते जाओ जो चीज relevant नहीं लग रही है and whatever, and make a one pager resume. Don't make it two pager, like people don't really like that. Make a one page resume and उसमें सब चीज mention कर दो, and irrelevant चीजें हटा दो according to your liking. So in my third round of interview, he went through my whole resume, एक cheese. He even asked my life journey and everything. So I had to tell him about कि मैं कहाँ born हुई वहां से लेके अभी तक. So it's like it was very brief. My usually it was meant to be of 30 minutes. मेरा interviewer took it for 50 minutes. And बीच में net connection भी चला गया था, guys. Net connection chala gaya, and he had to do a phone interview. He called me, and then we talked for 20, like 30 minutes, but we talked 20 minutes on the phone. So, like, if they are pretty invested, if they know ki this is the right person, they'll put in the efforts, and they'll take you in. And guys, एक factor नहीं होता है to get selected. There are so many factors they look into. So don't be disheartened अगर कहीं पे rejection मिलता है तो. It's not really कि you are not good or you are not good enough for this role or whatever. Maybe company की requirement नहीं होगी, maybe they are looking for something else. It's not always कि you are not eligible. So don't think in that way. Work hard and you'll definitely crack it. Um, who is my inspiration? Jipitesh. My dad is my inspiration. Like he has always supported me. He has been a supportive dad throughout my college life. He has, uh, never stopped me from exploring things. Never said कि हाँ कुछ नहीं, ये मत करो, वो मत करो. He has always been there. He has, like, in terms of education, he has always tried to provide us the best education. So he is someone whom I admire a lot, idolize a lot, and I want to do good for him. Um, uh, okay. How to make a good resume, Priyanshi? You can, I'll discuss about making good resume later, or I even posted about it. But if you guys have like uh, depth related inquiries, please contact me on LinkedIn. यहाँ पे अभी like I don't want to stretch much. Yes, sure. If you guys can share your resume with me, I'll look into it. I'll let you know what all modifications you can make, because you should in fact like get your resume proofread by a lot of people whom you admire, whom you think that they are your mentors. Just ask them to go through your resume. So my native place. Okay, so I'm basically from Rajasthan. I'm Marwadi, but I have not lived there. I was born in Surat, lived briefly in Mumbai for 5 years, and then I again came back to Surat. So right now I'm in Gujarat, Surat, yeah. And मैं नवरात्रि पे घर नहीं गई. So that's something I don't regret doing anyways. बहुत गरबे खेले मैंने. Are you guys enjoying Navratri? Uh, यहाँ पे मैक्सिमम लोग आई थिंक ओडिशा से ही है, सो आई आई एम नॉट श्योर लाइक. इनफैक्ट पता है आई वाज प्लानिंग कि कॉलेज में नवरात्रि गरबा का करवाऊं मैं, बट दैट कुडंट हैपन बिकॉज जगह नहीं थी, एंड समवन मेंशन्ड कि जगह नहीं है, बिल्डिंग बना रहे हैं. So yeah, like if you guys can, stick together, reunion type, union type, and have that thing कि गरबा वरबा करवाओ, मतलब because I think our college do lack in that kind of department. They don't celebrate the stuffs. They don't have tests. They don't have, yeah. And my recommendation would be to not to go to NIT Raurkela wala fest, guys. Like that's something people look forward to, but please, like, don't go there. Placements are generally give the latest format. Okay, follow that. As a fresher, which area should be highlighted in resume? Shrestha, if you are a fresher, I think they won't expect much from you. And like हाँ, overall भी मतलब when you are getting placed directly from college now, so they don't really expect something really hi-fi, जैसे कुछ एकदम out of the box see you innovated something ऐसा कुछ, so don't really stress about it. Things are pretty like smooth, and you don't have to stress about it. So if you're looking for internship, I think you are that is why you are asking. If you are looking for internships, mention, like, of course you'll have to do one project to show that you are technically inclined, so please do one project or so, or do some certification. Now one website which I would recommend to all of you to go through is, just give me a minute. Yeah. So I really like Free Code Camp, and no, they're not paying me for this, but I really like this, this website. So you can go through it. You'll know a lot of fields. You'll know यहाँ पे मतलब सब कुछ free है. They give you. They start from very basic. मैंने यहाँ पे web development का course किया था. So they have a lot of AI/ML भी related, अब तो आ गई है, पहले नहीं था वो चीज, but they have improved this a lot. So included a lot of good courses. You can go through this, and a lot of people might find this website interesting, roadmap.sh. It's also a really great website. यहाँ पे like whatever you are targeting उसके according पूरा मतलब इन्होंने अच्छे से एकदम रोड मैप दे रखा है. So do explore these two websites. They are super great. Mm. Zibitesh is like, don't go to NIT Raurkela. Meanwhile, me, I'm from Raurkela. I'm not. Raurkela is a beautiful place, Jibitesh, no doubt. But NIT राउरकेला में जो फेस्ट होता है ना वहाँ बहुत मतलब like people enjoy too much. So that's why.
I guess you have covered everything.
Hmm.
Like in
ITR में internship specific ऐसे कुछ देते नहीं है. They don't have that. You need to apply externally. You need to go through different websites and apply them. Yeah.
uh, there are some internship opportunities that will come to like join this WhatsApp group or something like that. So
Don't
please
do that.
don't join this group,
Yeah.
okay?
Yeah.
They're complete scam. If you want to join in like for Microsoft or for Google, you can just simply go to their career or opportunity websites, and there you can just simply add. I guess.
Yeah, you can like explore different websites. I in fact mentioned those websites यहाँ पहले. Internshala is a good platform. You can search on that. अच्छा internship role के लिए yes ITR में you'll get in your second year I guess by the end of your second year you'll get internships related companies but बहुत कम होती है not many
Hmm.
uh, mm, not many yeah think very less. I don't know अभी का क्या सिनेरियो है हमारे टाइम पे नहीं थी but अब I think maximum companies are there for like internships and they don't give you a PPO. Things have changed after the recession, so there are more internship opportunities and less job opportunities. Websites I recommended Internshala. Wait, go through that. Amazon is a little hard to crack. If you guys are like into hardcore competitive coding, then I would recommend कि Amazon के लिए सोचना. If you are
But
really
still, you have to like wait 6 months or 7 months or even a
yeah,
year to
and
get the
Amazon has
letter as
like
the instant.
they
You
don't
may
give.
never know. You may join another company and then it will come that welcome to Amazon.
They don't give you PPU. They don't convert you, right? So it's like pretty वो मतलब a lot of my friends they were friends nahi matlab known people from college they got shortlisted for Amazon and after like हम लोग का fourth year खत्म हो गया था and उन लोग का internship खत्म हो गया they didn't get converted to PPO so now they are like finding jobs and stuff so that happens and this scenario is possible so keep yourself in the safer side if you have done some external internships, I would recommend ki aim for full-time job directly. So yeah. So there are some internship websites. Dice is also there. There was a college have their own thing they do. I'm not sure. Like yeah. Uh, let me see. Is there anything else which is left out? या कुछ resources, I will share them with Shreyash. You can, like, he'll forward it, whatever resources I'll share. Like, those will be good websites you can go through.
Even we can use LinkedIn. We can simply follow the company's LinkedIn portal, and there in the jobs section, it will
Yeah,
like come
LinkedIn is a
internship.
good source. Actually, guys, networking is very important, and you can directly reach out to people on LinkedIn. You can ping them that you are looking for job opportunities in your company, ye wo, and or maybe internship opportunity in your company. They'll definitely look into it. So send a connection with a small note. If you skip the note, they might ignore. But if you give a note, chances are your request will get accepted and they'll reply back. So reach out to people. Don't hesitate in that. Until unless you don't reach out,
Hmm.
people are not there to spoon feed you. So college, school time में, since you guys are a fresher, school time पे teachers used to spoon feed everything. ये करना है, वो करना है, and ye lo, wo lo. They would come and help you with small things. But now that you're in college, you need to take care of yourself. You're independent. You need to have good goals, and you need to, you know, like, sorry, I got distracted. तुषार, 10th 12th के मार्क्स मैटर करते हैं क्या प्लेसमेंट के टाइम? Yes, 12th marks do matter. 10th I'm not so sure, but 12th they do. So even in your resume, you can just mention your 12th ke marks. You don't have to mention ki 10th mein how much you scored. As far as like I didn't mention. So yeah. And so what was I saying? Um,
About internships and all. Connections.
the
Connections.
connections, right? The LinkedIn connections. So you guys can, connect with them and they'll definitely help you with it. I think that's it. That's what I was saying. Send with a good short note. And one more thing which I want to talk about, some of you might have come from, with a gap year or something. That's some people are really concerned कि gap year hai, kya kare. So you can mention it if it's like 3 years or 2 years का gap year. Don't mention it in your resume. Don't mention कि तुमने 12th कहाँ से की है. Just mention your college के grades. But if you have a 1 year gap, it's okay. It doesn't really matter. मतलब companies, this was one situation which I was in. I had a gap year. So मेरे से Microsoft में, like in my third round of final interview, they asked me कि, you have why the gap year. So I said that, for doing better, I took a gap. That's it. So it's not like a big deal if you feel, you can mention it because resume में 1 year का gap, it's okay. 78% है तो तुषार, I don't think you are eligible, unfortunately. But एक बार placement cell से confirm कर लेना कि because हमारे time पे ही it was 80%. So maximum लोगों को mail नहीं आए थे because of that kind of shortlisting. Yeah. And aim for other good companies as well. बहुत companies अच्छी अच्छी आती है हमारे company, हमारे college में. Like you can interact with other seniors. LinkedIn profile, like you guys can literally stalk सबको, पता है LinkedIn पे. Just go through their profile. You'll know कि सबने क्या किया है. You'll know the programs. And seriously, first year में even women related बहुत अच्छे अच्छे programs होते हैं. Like first and second year में you get good scholarship. Google scholarship करके एक है. You can aim for that. Then there is like she Uber or Uber she something. Uber related. So those things were, I was not aware of them. So that's something which I regretted the most. I was not, like I said, I was not that technically inclined. So I never really, paid attention कि कौन से अच्छे opportunities है at that time. So I would recommend कि go through different people's LinkedIn account and you'll know ki what they are doing, what are the opportunities they are getting, what did they win, where they are working. So ye sab se you'll get a good exposure. I was away from LinkedIn I started using LinkedIn in my second or third year, second year I guess. Yeah, second year. So tab tak like I realized that I missed out on a lot of things since I was not that active in terms of technology. Ma'am, if I get 60% in 12th, will it be a problem because I can't reattempt? Why can't you reattempt, Rahul? What exactly, and I was asking, role of an associate consultant in any of the prominent tech companies. Okay, so a consultant is someone who interacts with the client, whatever clients you get, as well as you develop, right? So what I am doing is I am also like working on the technologies related to, IAC, infrastructure as code, Terraform, Bicep, ARM. So those are the technologies we are focusing on in cloud. And then like when I'll get more experienced, they'll give me client interactions and stuff. Right now, we are not getting that, of course. So as a consultant, majorly you develop as well as you have the client side of exposure. And in any other tech company, I'm not sure, like different companies have different requirements. So whatever services they are providing, of course, you will be consulting in that. So it's not like कि सब में सेम ही चीज होती है. Consultants could work in literally any department.
For the students who cannot reattempt for the 12th, I would
Why
suggest them to
not
go for
reattempt?
off campus for the third year or fourth year students.
Oh, okay, okay.
So they can go for off campus, right? If they're not getting mail from college.
Yeah, they can go for off campus. I actually showed some of the websites in my previous video, recent video actually in the in this channel itself. So you can go through. I have mentioned those links in the description. Just click on them. You'll be taken to 5, 6 websites. So you can apply via that. I myself, in fact, got an internship from Internshala. So yeah, like if you think कि नहीं it's not that good या फिर मिलेगा या नहीं मिलेगा, if you have those kind of doubts, please give it a benefit of a doubt. Just go and apply. Trust me, if you want to do your work, कोई ऐसे आके तुम्हें देने नहीं वाला internship. You'll have to go there, you'll have to apply and wait for your results. But apply, just apply. This year, 1,000 plus applied for a company, but 78 people got shortlisted. So if shortlisting is done, no one can do anything. Yes, yes, that's something which I have heard as well. That is why I said that. In fact, I would recommend whatever company comes in, you'll have to keep on modifying your resume so that it gets, shortlisted and um, sometimes people get rejected in the coding round itself. So you'll have to work on that. Talk to other people what they are doing, how they are preparing themselves. या फिर go to directly go to placement cell, ask them कि how should I prepare? I'm not getting shortlisted. I'm not getting my name in any of the companies till now. I've applied to so many. What should I do? What more should I do? ऐसा करके just go and talk to them. They are ready to help you. Microsoft is not launching Microsoft Engage because of the recession and stuff. So you'll have to wait. लेकिन हम इस बार एक थर्ड ईयर के वजह से बात किए उनका 76 था. For internship, Tushar, it's a different scenario. You don't really for internships. I don't think they look for the percentage. हमारे time पे भी नहीं देखा था. But
They do look, but it's
internships में
that
हमारे time पे नहीं
automatic
देखा.
start. Like you will look just have like 40% or something like that, then they will not shortlist.
I have seen exceptionals as well. See, there are a lot of, things happening in the placement cell itself. So you'll have to be in touch with them, talk to them, ki what should I do to get shortlisted, blah, blah, blah. They'll guide you accordingly. And yeah, like be open to off campuses as well. At such companies where people have gotten placed from my batch itself. So don't be just dependent on college. You'll prepare yourself in such a way कि off campus भी you can apply. That's it. I think we covered a lot of things in this session. Almost.
Yeah, yeah.
Right? Happy?
Yeah, we covered almost everything related to like internships and job.
Yeah. So, and whatever more questions you have, whatever more queries, just reach out to me. I have given my links in the description. Feel free to talk to me. ऐसा कुछ वो नहीं है. And I'll reply according to my abilities. So don't think कि ऐसे कुछ approach नहीं कर सकते या ऐसा. You can send in your resumes for reviewing. अभी तो like you are in your first year, but आई थिंक कुछ सीनियर लोग भी देख रहे हैं, मतलब सेकंड ईयर थर्ड ईयर वाले भी, so you guys can send in your resumes and talk to me, message me on LinkedIn, and yeah, if I come in ITR someday, I'll let you know. We'll meet in person. Yeah,
Great. We'll definitely.
yeah. So, any other questions, guys? Yes, Shrestha. So, you guys are in first year, itna matlab, don't think about it. Just, थोड़ा मतलब prepare yourself. पहले skill up करना पड़ेगा, and only then, you can do something.
I would suggest is when you are applying for a role, check what that role functions are. So
Yeah,
according to that,
actually, they do
resume.
share a JD. They share a JD with
Yeah,
you. So you can modify your resume according to that JD. So if they require cloud related stuff, and if you have not mentioned it in your resume but you have done it, तो उनको mention कर दो. And और भी चीजें हैं, मतलब आई थिंक सिक्योरिटी रिलेटेड भी कुछ कुछ कंपनीज आई थी हमारे टाइम पे. सो yeah, like look at the requirements and modify. You'll have to keep on modifying your resumes. Shraddha Didi, you can go and talk to her anytime you want. I think they give their like you can go on LinkedIn, ping her or something. Don't be afraid of approaching people, no matter at what level they are or how much they have achieved in life. Everyone is ready to help. Okay, so if you want to talk to Nishant Cheher, Love Babbar, or anyone, just go and reach out to them, guys. Maybe if you're lucky enough, they'll reply. Like I know Pavan from like Kodpur, if you guys know. It's उनका like बहुत famous YouTube channel है कोडपुर, uh, completely on Flutter and Google technology. So I personally pinged him one day as a randomly, and he replied. So that's how like I made a connection with him. So don't don't hesitate to approach. Okay. Thank you so much, Arnab. Arpita, you'll have to study to maintain good CGPA. Like you'll have to मतलब like one tip even Shreyash said कि जो भी assignment में देते हैं वही exam में आता है, so do your assignments well, prepare yourself. Assignment में class में जो questions देते हैं, teachers don't really give you some out of the box questions. अभी आजकल देने लग गए हैं gate के, but still like
class are the golden opportunity that the teachers give because almost every topic is gets covered by the notes itself. So we don't have to really follow book for that.
हाँ,
If you just simply the notes, so it's a
yeah,
great thing. Along with that, if you will do the assignments and all, then we can easily secure more than 9 CGP.
yes, exactly. It's not that hard. Submit your assignments on time. Please don't be late. Because जो late करते हैं वो लोग they do note all this कि किसने late submit किया, क्या किया. तो submit them on time. Okay,
Do
guys.
attend classes.
हाँ, go attend classes. Don't miss out. Although मैंने बहुत bunk मारे थे, ऐसा नहीं है. We used to have that bunk app जहाँ पे we had to maintain 75%. तो मैं 75% ही मेंटेन रखती थी, बाकी का टाइम मैं भुवनेश्वर घूमती थी. आई यूज टू एक्सप्लोर अ लॉट ऑफ प्लेसेस. सो या, लाइक do that, maintain good grades and maintain your you know uh, like balance both the things. And if you can't, if you feel like out of the hand जा रहा है, then just focus on your studies. Yeah, yeah. Okay, guys, thank you so much for joining today, and it was great. Thank you, Shreyash.
Thank you
Yeah.
for a special thank you that you took your time on a working day and conducted a session like this. So
Yeah, because
that's really
like you need the college students needed help, so of course. No worries. Okay then. Take care. Bye bye.
yeah, bye bye.